But you're going to find consistency using silver bullet because it's time-based, and it's always going to form. Every single day, it's there. The problem is you want it to form on your favorite time frame. You want it to fit your already established expectation or preconceived notions about what price should do. And you're not following the rules. So yes, you're doing shit wrong. And you're not getting the results, and that's expected, right? If I give you a recipe and say, this is the ingredients, this is the order you do it, and this is what you should expect as a result, and you substitute something, okay? You leave a key ingredient out and replace it with what you think is better suited for that. You're not going to get the same result. And don't complain that you didn't get the result that was promoted by me that you should be getting if you're doing something outside the scope of the instructions and parameters I've given. If you come to me as an educator, as a mentor, you're trusting me enough to give me your attention initially. So why don't you fucking follow the rules that I've placed in front of you? You're failing. You are failing, not me. You are. So you have to change that shit. It's always going to be you. When I mess up and when I fail, nobody's fault but mine. That's accountability. You have to be accountable to yourself. And some people just don't want to be accountable. They want to have the luxury of being able to blame somebody else because they fucked up. They didn't do something right. And in this industry, guess what, Jack? You don't get that luxury. It's always you. Because I don't run a fucking signal service. If you make money, congratulations. You did it right. Well done. I am proud of you. If you lose money, eat that shit because you did it on your own. What do you mean, eat that shit? Learn from it. It's hard medicine. It's a bitter pill. Swallow it. It's going to make you better. It will make you better. It's going to make you the trader you want to be. You think that it's always going to be the sugar highs that make you the best trader that you're ever going to be. Give me the stuff that works, ICT. Fuck all the bullshit. You're going to learn from all the cuts, the abrasions, the bruises, the losses. That's what I learned from. And you're going to learn from it too. But you have to allow that to happen. You can't tiptoe around thinking, I'm going to avoid losing trades. You're not. Because the more you try to do that, it's going to land right in your lap. But every single time I blew out an account, it was on the heels of a good run. And I wanted to feel good again because it was wearing off too fast. The same fucking hour, walking around like, oh man, shit. I made more money than I make a whole month. A whole month of work in this bullshit job. I made more money than that in this one fucking trade. Man, like if I just did that once a month, I don't need to have a job. Yeah, it's great. It's wearing off. I gotta do it again. And you think that you can just go into the market and find something like that again, forgetting the fact that it just took you 2.5, 3 weeks for that price run to continue, to complete and go to its target. You get tore up by the chemical imbalances in your brain when you win. And you don't even know what that feels like yet because you haven't done it yet. You haven't won. You haven't found consistency. And when that achievement is reached, you have a whole new level of learning to go through. It's something, folks. It's a learning process.
Yo, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's doing well. Say what's up in the chat. Don't be shy. Hit the like button for me, boys and girls. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Everything looks good on my end. So, good morning, guys. How are we doing? Happy Friday, man. Friday the 13th, guys. Friday the 13th. Hopefully we don't got any spooky business going on today. What's up, guys? Good morning, Elias. Good morning. Francis, Hindsight King, Nika, good morning. Trader 007, Onder, Joyce, good morning. Good morning, Sean, Allie. Moth? Does that say moth? Moth? Good morning. What's up, Dario? Dandy, good morning. Hudson, good morning. Good to see you, man. What's up, Kookie? Dario? Benny, good morning, everybody. Good morning, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Come on in. The water's fine. We got like 90 seconds here until market opens up, so we'll jump into the charts. As far as the economic calendar is concerned today, ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, we do have 10 a.m. JOLTS job opening, so we do have a red folder news event at 10 o'clock. And we had PC price index prelim GDP at 8:30, so we had some news pre-market. We got some more news on the way. And the one interesting aspect about the action going into today is I feel like we've had a pretty decent move overnight. Pretty decent move down here with Asia manipulating higher. And then we see eventually London running Asia low. And actually ended up filling in, if we go to this 4-hour chart, we fill in this 4-hour imbalance. On the daily, there's still really not much here other than filling in the new week opening gap again, if you're looking at it like that. But otherwise on the daily, there's not really much to go off of other than that. And then on the 4-hour, again, this is just kind of where we are at. So filling in this imbalance, filling in, or I should say retracing back down to discount of this range. And where we go from here is going to really be dependent on the 4-hour close. Hang on. Don't miss the opening bell, boys. Don't miss the opening bell. You know, if this 4-hour candle does give us a nice closure above here, I think it's pretty hard to want to be bearish. Obviously, we're going to find that out in 30 minutes, though. So I'm going to be patient. I'm not going to be in too big of a rush today. I told you guys yesterday that if either yesterday we come into the market and have a really big range day before Friday, I was going to be extremely cautious, if not, willing to trade at all. Same as if there was a big overnight move. So I want to be really patient today. Obviously, the 10 a.m. news is a factor in that as well. Not really in a hurry to get into any positions like in the first 30 minutes, preferably. But we'll see what happens. I don't really have anything other than that. Really kind of waiting for some confirmations on the higher time frames to confirm some bias. But I could see the convictions in wanting to be maybe bullish right out of the gate here, if you're just kind of expecting this to continue. So we'll see what we want to do. On the hourly, it's a little bit, I can see, like I said, I can see why you guys would want to be like maybe more so aggressively bullish, but we'll see. Hourly gap down here. See if we want to maybe manipulate, trade back into that before I move up. Hourly OB, hourly FEG, we'll see. We'll see, boys and girls. We got this unfilled gap right above this high that was just put in on the hourly as well. That could be a good buy side target if we do get a good setup for longs. This hourly gap up here at 748, almost 750 quarter level. Beautiful, beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. That is yummy stuff, boys and girls. Yeah, just getting a look at everything scaling in here. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good to me if we could get something like that. Looks good to me, Chad. Let's drop into the 5. And I should probably go ahead and mark this out before I get too ahead of myself on the micros. So unfilled hourly gap here, and then unfilled hourly gap below price as well. See which one we want to go for first. Bada bing, bada barm. All right. Alrighty, boys and girls. Should be good to go now. Should be all set. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? We got a bunch more giveaways to do today, by the way. 5 more codes remaining, chat. Let's get rid of those suckers today. What do you guys say? Hit the like button. Hit the like button so I don't got to beg you to do it later on. Hit the like button, chat. We'll get those giveaways. We'll get those giveaways rocking and a rolling regardless of what Price wants to do today. How about that? Good morning, guys. What's up, Wolf Dubai? Good morning, Soné. Habibis, good morning. Alex, good morning. What's the poll in the chat? I put this on here last night, and then it must have got deleted somehow. But 61% of the chat bullish, 39% bearish. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. What's up, man? Had to show out having extremely similar ICT concepts trades. Nice. Welcome, man. Is this your first time here? If so, welcome to the dark side. Grab yourself a coffee. Make sure your fly is not down. Because if it is, well, I guess you'll just have to find out. Bashi says ICT himself is in live stream and dude is watching Tyler. Yeah, but you're also watching me. What are you talking about? Yeah, ICT. I saw ICT was live prior to starting the stream. What do you guys want to do? Should we just hang it up right here? Should we just cancel the stream and just go watch ICT together? Let me pull him up. Actually, I haven't, dude. You know what? It's actually been a long time since I've listened to an ICT stream. Let me grab it. Let me get my fix. Let me get my Michael Huddleston fix. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's kind of like, it's like a drug, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like a drug. You just kind of like yearn for it. Where is he? Is he still alive? There we go.
The open on this candlestick is 24,828.75. So it's 1/4 of a handle higher.
What's
That's
he saying?
Volume imbalance. So you have to include that. I saw a post yesterday. Someone was saying, can you tell us what the deal is with volume imbalances because it keeps changing? No, it's not changing. Nothing's changing about it. You're getting more detail. Okay.
How funny would it be if I turned on his live stream and he just like randomly started like talking shit about me?
4,834.25. That is a SIBI. I'm sorry, it's a BISI, buy sign imbalance, sell sign efficiency. If it would have had a volume imbalance on the high end, that's a suspension block. It's not a suspension block. They're all treated the same way. Difference is when there's an inefficiency that has a volume imbalance in one side or both, you have to note it, or you won't have your correct levels. What is this candlestick right here? What's that?
Breaker.
It's an order block. This
Same thing.
Candlestick right here is part of this overall run to this liquidity. That opening price. See anything there?
Volume imbalance.
What do you see? Runs the liquidity. Order block. If this wasn't a run just to get here, dropping back down there, that would have been used to go long. This would have been a bullish fair value gap. But because we're part of an opinion I'm sharing as a hive mentality that I'm bearish. So watch me engage price action with what I've already told everybody. I'm not looking to go long. I want to focus on the setups that are going to present selling opportunities where the market will yield lower prices. I'm looking for those.
But wait, hang on. Whoa. But ICT, my chat is bullish though. What's up with that? What's going on there, chat? Chat. He's talking to you. Hey.
You're being influenced by short-term price fluctuations, or you're being influenced by other people doing other things. Okay, and
that's me.
The problem when you watch other people do things with their money.
Yeah.
You can't spend their money. You don't sleep with the losses when they take them. So why are you worried about what other people are making or losing? You're worried about all the wrong things. This is not a sport. It's not a spectator sport. You're here to learn how to do this and by yourself. If you plan on going out and showing the world everything, your financial statements, your tax records, everything you're doing, go for it. Go for it. But anybody that has any common sense is going to be like, none of that stuff's any of your business or anyone else's business. And it doesn't make you more money by you showing everybody else how much money you make.
Yeah, you pocket watchers.
Putting this report card theory to test. And as soon as you tell somebody what you've made, they're going to want to come back to you later on and say, hey, how you doing now? and it better be more than what you did last time, or we're going to make you feel bad and embarrassed. So it's the worst case scenario for someone that's learning how to do this, because you're building up all of this uncertainty and with little experience. And
you see what I mean, chat? Sometimes it's nice to get your little ICT fix in. Oh, I feel renewed. What are we doing here? Not much. we got wow. It's 9:39. We got 20 minutes yet until 10 a.m. So we got some time to kill, boys. We got some time to kill. Screw the rambling. Let's focus on charts. I know, but we're kind of waiting anyway. We're literally killing time. I mentioned earlier, if you guys are just joining, that I'm not really too interested in doing anything at all until like after the 10 a.m. news, most likely. If I'm interested in doing anything at all at any point today, to be honest. But oh, we have an hourly gap here. I did not include that. Why don't you guys tell me? So we did trade into New York midnight, and there was a 1 hour gap here as well. I did not see that initially. See if this is going to create the rally higher. 1 hour. 1 hour to 1 minute. We'll see. But yeah, no, essentially my thought process kind of going into the early part of the morning here is wanted to see retracement and or expansion into these unfilled gaps, and then sponsor a move to basically to the next gap. So we actually could be seeing that here now. Bullish breaker on the hourly, bullish FEG. If you guys are eager, maybe you get this move before 10 o'clock. Frankie, did you change your name? Wasn't your name just Francis? Or was I seeing things? I might have been seeing things. Yeah, we can do a giveaway. What's the likes at though? What are the likes at? We had 100 likes yet? No. Yeah, 100 likes. 100 likes. We'll do a giveaway. I can feel you falling away. You changed your name, Frankie? What the heck? So I'm not seeing things. Yeah, I could be going for this data high now from 8:30. But we probably go beyond that to this hourly gap. I wonder why ICT said he's only looking for shorts though. I mean, I understand being like, you know, macro time frame bearish, but like we could have a lot of really nice bullish moves. Hey man, I commented on a post of yours praising your entries definitely more than those inverse FEG one trick ponies. Thank you, dude. Hey, we used a little bit of IFEGs. We did yesterday. Yesterday was a nice IFEG entry, but we used a little bit of everything. Yeah, getting the move here off this this 1 minute. If anybody snagged this might play. Looking good. It's like a 1.6R to the data high, and then if you hold it to the hourly gap, you got a nice 2R there, just off of this 1 minute gap and 1 minute breaker off of the 1 hour breaker and 1 hour gap. What is it, the Matrix? Yeah, I know he definitely means higher time frame bias. I mean, I'm also bearish on the higher time frames. We have a lot of monthly inefficiencies that need to get rebalanced, so I mean, I'm with him on that, but I'm not going to sit here and like, I don't know when that's going to happen. We'll see. I mean, we kind of thought when we struck Iran, we just took out the data high on ES, by the way. I thought when we struck Iran, that would be the catalyst that would maybe fuel the drive lower, but here we are. Although I did see, boys and girls, I don't know if you guys saw this. Larry Silverstein has purchased the U.S. Bank Tower in Los Angeles. Did you guys see this? There's data high on NQ, by the way. And hourly gap. Yeah, this ended up being a beauty, didn't it? Sheesh. Not data high. What are you gonna do, sue me? So what are you gonna do about it? Looks like the data high to me. Here's the data open. Creates this move. Clear and obvious wick. Data high. I'll double down on it. If I put it on the chart, that means it's definitely the data high. I'll make it bold, italicized, and bigger font. So it's definitely the data high. Definitely, absolutely, 100% without a doubt, no debate, data high. I love it here. 8:30? Nah. There's a data high here. You're wrong. You're wrong, JT. We are ripping though. Baby, run, cut a path across the blue skies. Straight in a straight line, we can't get here fast enough. Damn. Well, what's ICT saying now that this thing is ripping after he was literally like, I'm only looking for shorts?
But since it's a run just for liquidity,
Bro.
No. Price at 9:30 there. Trades below
He's
short-term
still talking
low
about the same
there,
thing
and
from
then
yesterday.
runs up. It pumps it up into.
He's not even like looking at the normal, like the current price. I'm mastered at triggering people. Well, the thing is, Newton, is I've learned a lot from just the chat triggering me. So it's nice to flip the script on the chat every now and again. You know what I mean? No, I feel like I get this question every week. I haven't tried out TradeC yet. I'll be honest. I think TradeC looks sick. I'm probably not going to be trying it out anytime soon. I'm a man of routine. Like, I honestly didn't really give a shit about Project X. I didn't give a shit about, I don't care about other platforms. I think they're interesting and cool. I think they're useful, right? But I like my setup as it is. Like, I'm not probably going to change it. Unless TradingView really pisses me off one day. Once that happens, then I'll do it. But he'll blame the algorithm has changed and they are watching his streams, so they are purposely doing the opposite of what he says. Listen, I can't engage with anything that could be misconstrued as ICT hate shit talk, because then he's going to think I'm a hater and I'm going to be removed from the will. All right? I'm still from The very first stream encounter. I'm still working to get back on ICT's good side. God forbid I hold him accountable for anything he's ever said. So ICT, if you watch this back in replay, don't listen to these guys, dude. Don't listen to this chat. Don't listen to those. These guys don't know what they're talking about. Why do you want to be on his good side? So he promotes me and I can be friendly with him. But yeah, his concepts are good. I've called him out for things he said, like the Robbins Cup situation. I don't know if you guys were on stream that time that he was on, and the first time he was ever on my stream in my chat, I was basically like talking about how he shit the bed with the Robbins Cup situation, didn't like how he handled it, and different things that I thought that he had been like clearly caught wrong or lying about and took no accountability. And then all of a sudden he shows up in the chat. He's like, ICT's overrated. Focus on yourself. And I'm like, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, we got news coming in what time was it? 10 minutes? Just let me be friendly with him, right? And then we can get into that, right? I got to build up the rapport. See, you got to build up the rapport. You got to build up the rapport. You can't just you don't want to be starting off relationships on the wrong foot. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be friction meeting resistance or some shit like that, right? So, yeah, no, I want to be on stable, solid ground and then be like, hey, listen, ICT, hey, now that we're bros, hey, now that we're chill like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck's up with this? I don't know. I have a dream. What's up, SD? Hope you're fine. I won the account. I'm not able to use the code, unfortunately, saying invalid. I sent you a message in the ticket. Okay. I will, SD, I will get with you after stream here. Yeah, I had an issue with one of the TRADEIFY codes because it was originally given away to a fella in Morocco, and then he used it, but then apparently he's restricted. So I will circle back on that, SD. Let's be honest, Tyler. Having a good relationship with Mike will give you a nice boost in views. I respect that business is business. Now you're understanding. Now you're understanding. But it's not that I don't respect Mike. I respect ICT, obviously. I just think that there's some things that he has said and done that he just hasn't taken accountability for. And I would just appreciate it. You know what I mean? I would respect it a lot because he is human, right? He does get things wrong, but he's usually not very accountable when he is wrong. And that would be one thing that I would appreciate seeing from him, you know. And I think a lot of his students would appreciate that. Morocco can't use a lot of firms. They can only use alpha and funded next. Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with Morocco. Yeah, I was the guy from Morocco. I was like, can you? I had to look it up. I'm like, can they use Apex? And it was like, nope. Well, that too, Anthony. Yeah, he's a great marketer. How could you respect someone that takes zero accountability? Well, how do you not respect a guy that's built a trading brand that's his size? I mean, how many people use his concepts, whether they like him or not? As a person, is a side conversation. But I mean, how many people would have never even gotten into trading, wouldn't be here, wouldn't be still doing this without, you know, ICT kind of starting the wave. I mean, that's just the truth. So I gave him respect for what I feel the respect is earned for, but it would go a long way with me in my view of him if he did take accountability for the things that he you know, was either wrong about or, you know, ran his mouth about the Robbins Cup, obviously shit the bed on that. You know, I'd appreciate that. Like, I never gave a shit about the Robbins Cup thing, to be honest with you. The only reason anybody gave a shit about the Robbins Cup was because he promoted it so hard and talked such big game about it and then shit the bed. And then it's just like, okay, well, and then you're going to sit here and say you did it on purpose? Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even give a shit if he blew up, like, just had a bad stretch of trading and then blew up his Robbins Cup account. Like, I literally, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? But you're going to do it and then say, oh, yeah, I did it on purpose and I was trying to teach people. Like, what the fuck? So, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's all in the past now. Plot twist, he's affiliated with people who run the Robbins Cup. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not even really too sure how the Robbins Cup works, right? Like, don't you got to put like a minimum of 10 grand, or is 10 grand the maximum starting point? I don't even know. Can you put as much in as you want, or is it just 10 grand? It might just be just 10 grand. Psychology to trade live or in public? Maybe. The other thing that I've always just kind of wondered deep down, I know this is going to sound really bad, but the one thing that I've always wondered deep down also was, like, whenever he would post like these trade recordings where it's just like, you know, the trade that he's in and then like the screen recording of the trading view chart, I'm just like, how many times does he take a loss that he just doesn't post? You know what I mean? And like, he's just showing the one that wins. I've always wondered that. There's no way for me to prove it one way or the other, but at the end of the day, this is another thing I've always said too. People always get so caught up in individuals in the trading space, and I get it if people like sell something, right? Like, obviously everybody just witnessed the whole Justin Whirling situation. You know, if you're selling something, especially like a high ticket mentorship like that, running on like lies and, you know, fake credibility, obviously that's unethical and immoral and illegal. But at the end of the day, it's like, however much money any other person makes that you might watch on social media from anything, trading or trading related, it's like, it doesn't change your life at all, you know? Like, if ICT's made 10 million from trading, or if ICT's made $0 from trading, your personal life changes 0%. So it's like, you know, it's interesting drama and gossip, but at the end of the day, it's not really worth, you know, getting so caught up in. You know what I mean, chat? You know what I mean? So, let's just all focus on ourselves and get rich AF so nobody can tell us nothing. Sound like a deal? Miss K911, you're new here. Welcome, welcome. We got news in 2 minutes, chat. News in 2. This 4-hour candle is going to close. Looks like it's going to close pretty strong. What's the thesis of the chat? My thesis going into the morning was that if this 4-hour candle closes strong, I like this as a bullish confirmation for potentially being bullish going forward today in like the next 4-hour candle. Is anybody viewing this the exact opposite though? Some of you may be viewing this as bearish OB tap now, and I wouldn't say that's wrong. We are hitting a bearish OB and 1-hour gap, you know, so if this just tanks, I wouldn't be like overly surprised, but I'd prefer to see like the 4-hour candle. Ideally, we open up, manipulate down, right? And then maybe set up something on the lower time frames to then target this recent high. Internal to external range. Now, if this opens up and we fly above this high and then we start retracing back down, I actually would probably start to view it the opposite direction. Let's see what we want to do. See what we want to do. 30 seconds, chat. 30 seconds. Hold on to your britches. Hold on to your britches. Your thesis is the market is broken and we're never going to get out of this daily range. Honestly, dude, I don't disagree with that. I think we're stuck here forever, boys. I think this is it. I think it's over. You know what I mean? I think this daily range is what the market is going to be. All right, here's news. Wouldn't that be funny though if like the whole year we just stay stuck in this range, and then as like time rolls on, we look back on 2026 and we'll be like, where were you during the great range of 2026? I'll tell you on the 1 minute on the 1 minute chart. I know, that's this thing. You joke about it now, and then like we'll be in October and we'll still be in the range. Oh. You mean the daily range will stay the rest of the year in your... No, it's not my opinion, Newton. And I mean, until it happens. It's not my opinion, but that is what we are joking about, because that would be pretty hilarious. I know it'd be funny in the not funny. It'd be funny in the least funny way. We as traders would maybe not enjoy that. I don't know, but it's been like, I do feel like delivery has cleaned up a little bit in the past few weeks. I mean, we've done fairly well, like kind of overall. There have been days where it's like we get faked out in the morning, but then like after the fake out, it becomes pretty clear for like either late AM / early PM. Yeah, AM session, I don't know. AM session this year has kind of been hit or miss, right? Some days it's just extremely tricky. And then like, I don't know, yesterday in the morning, I felt like it was a pretty clear read. So. Yeah, AM session has been the final boss. Tyler, don't think I'm not here. I'm just not communicating. Well, 10 trades. Hey, secrets don't make friends. Why are you not communicating? You know, 10, the key to any healthy relationship is great communication. So don't be giving yourself any passes here. Market's going down. It looks like it is, yeah. That is what it looks like. I wonder if we want to go back down for the other unfilled 1 hour gap. But I told you guys, I was just framing this off the 4 hour, right? Like the 4 hour closure to me was a bullish change in the state of delivery from discount of the range. Like, so I'm just not trying to like be too aggressive about fading that, but I'm also not die hard like, oh, we must go much lower either. Like right now, at least. But you know, there's opportunity in here, obviously, right? We kind of tape read this, called this move up. Some of you guys probably played it. I mean, this wouldn't shock me to be like, we trade up in here, we trade down, take out this low, and then we come back up here, you know. Take out the entire opening range. Papa Michael is never wrong. I'm also never wrong. I'm just sometimes early. The short looks a lot cleaner on ES, I'm not gonna lie, in terms of like just low resistance run here. Longs if we inverse. I don't know if that's going to be the case, though, to be honest. I'd probably want to see the inversion on ES as well. I feel like it just looks like one of those days we could really manipulate both sides of this opening range for some reason. That's like what's in my head right now, is that's what we're going to do. We'll see, though. I'm just not too eager to try the shorts because of what I already mentioned to you guys on the 4 hour. Yeah, it's a 15-minute gap here. What time is it? 10:07. Do I think it could be a retest after it broke 660, 690? A retest after it broke 660 to 690? What do you mean? A retest of what? Uh, I don't know, boys. I think I'm just going to tape read this short. I don't think I want to go against the 4 hour. Not on a Friday, chat. Not on a Friday. I'll tape. This is a tape read for me. I'm not going to take this. I don't feel like great about it. I kind of feel like this could just totally backfire and rip above here now. We still have the 15-minute gap that we're holding. But we'll see. Tape read for me right here. I'm not in this. No balls, some might say. Yeah, SMT at the... I know. We have SMT at the high, though, too, right? Oh, no. I thought we had SMT here with Dow. Yeah, we still have this 1 hour unmitigated down here at, like, 600. That's why I feel like the opening range, like, low could be ran out, which would obviously create a great short opportunity here. And then still get in line with that higher time frame narrative. But that's fine. I'll sacrifice this play. I feel like being picky today. Too much ball, some would say too. That's why. Hey, that's why you said it. That's just some would say. Yeah, I guess you're right. Astrofonts, who you been talking to? Huh? Who the fuck you been talking to? This 15-minute candle doesn't close for another 3.5 minutes. See if it wants to give the 15-minute inversion on NQ. We have taken out the opening range low on ES now. So that would be a justified break even if you're worried about that. This is a tape read for me, so we'll see how it plays out, but there's SMT here with ES now. Manny, you seem like a good influence. He goes, bro, just enter with 2 contracts if you're trying to save yesterday's profits. Bro, just risk a little bit. Who cares? Bro, just bet a little bit on the game. Who gives a fuck? Bro, just sit down. It's just blackjack. Honey. Pack your bags. I lost the house. Manny, I like the cut of your jib. Bro, just sniff it. It's just cocaine. Oh. Yeah, is anybody in this tape read right now? Let me know. Let me know. I would be break even if I was in this just off this SMT, hoping that I just get follow through. Do I have a girlfriend? No, that's the thing is Manny had me bet my girlfriend on one of the trades that I lost, and I've been single ever since. He goes, bro, it's like, he's like, just risk your girl, like, just take it. Not a big deal. He's like, you're not married. Bet your girlfriend. And now she's in the hands of the market makers, and I'm still waiting for them to take me in the van down by the river, and then maybe I'll get her back. Some of you guys are in the shorts. Nika says she thinks a pull-up and then a dump. I feel like we already pulled up, though. If we're going to dump, we're going to do it right now. We're going to do it here soon if we're going to do it. Because this is all efficient. I mean, even all the way down to the 5 minutes, it's pretty much all efficient right here. Is there a tiny little 5 minute? Not really. No, yeah. Moment of truth for you guys holding shorts. You did get the 15-minute inversion on the previous close. Let's see if it'll follow through for you, boys and girls. As it's rocketing straight up. Haha. Oh. I laughed too soon. Wow. Look at that. Pulled up, retested the 15-minute inversion just there and the monthly open. Now or never. Now or never. Which mentorship have I done? All of them. I've seen all of his videos. Well, for the most part. I haven't seen his recent ones actually. I guess I haven't been following along with his 2025. So up until that, I've seen pretty much all of them. The best one there, yeah, there you go. The best year is probably 2023. If you go in the Discord, if you go into the Discord, there is a resources tab. And in the resources tab, I made this little ICT videos must watch. And I basically just kind of went through what I felt like were the most important ICT videos. It includes a couple from 2022. It includes a couple from like the core content. And then it mostly includes like 2023. You know, like the one setup for life, you know, TGIF, you know, breaks down, you know, a lot of the concepts that we all use and talk about, new week opening gap, etc. But this is also just findable on my YouTube as well. It's public. No giveaways yet. No, I was holding them hostage. We were trying to get the likes up to over 100. I think we're probably there by now. Yeah, 108. So we'll do some giveaways here shortly, chat. Just kind of waiting to see what this idea wants to do. Looks like it's on its way. We've traded below 930 open. Be kind of crazy if this SMT still holds. Well, I shouldn't say it's crazy, but it'd be a tease for you guys holding the trade. Is there a tell you look for when you're trying to see if SMT will hold, or is it six sister? Just higher time frame structure. I mean, that's really it. Structure should always come over SMT as well. SMT is a qualifier, and that's kind of one of the biggest. That's the biggest misconception about SMT is I think a lot of traders, they've learned SMT because it's so, they use it a lot because it's so easy to spot. You know, it jumps off the chart at you. So I think a lot of traders form a bias starting from SMT, and that's completely backwards. It should be structure and narrative first from the higher time frame on down. And then, you know, as you're scaling in, right, down in time frames, you're looking for like basically what we marked out today, hourly gaps. They were unmitigated, right? Same with 4 hour, daily, etc. And then as you scale in, look at this. That's crazy. You know, and then you're looking to build a bias off of that first. That way, when SMT forms on the lower time frames in alignment with whatever that higher time frame thought process was, you can trust that SMT over just every SMT that forms on the 1 minute chart, which there's usually a lot of them. But obviously conditions will vary as well. You know, we've been talking about the daily range that we've been in for some time. So we've basically had an SMT orgy every single day this year. So you're really just relying on a lot of key levels in the form of daily, 4 hour, hourly order blocks, gaps, etc. ICT is kind of a fake breakout. A fake breakout? I mean, it performs best in spooling markets. Most strategies do, though. Most strategies perform well in spooling markets. A better entry point for SMC? Well, SMC is just a rebrand of ICT. Some guys once upon a time, I don't know where SMC started, but it's ICT concepts just rebranded. Or maybe he rebranded SMC. I don't know. I don't care, to be honest. I know I learned the concepts from essentially ICT, so that's where I give the credit. I guess I can't say for certain who I guess I can't say for certain who copied who, but I also don't give a shit. What do you think, boys? Just a scary wick up? Or what? We did get like a little closure there. These wicks are a little messy. Yeah, our first presented is this candle here, right? Dang, the long look like it's coming in now. So the tape read would have likely been a break even here. We'll see what we want to do. I'm still not jumping in anything yet. Oops. I'm not jumping in anything yet. Do you think Malik Willis is better than Jordan Love and the Packers will regret letting him go? I don't think that. There are some Packer fans out there that do think that, though. I think Malik Willis is good. I actually do think he'll do well. Where did he go? Miami? I like him. But no, I don't think he's better. He's better at scrambling. But the problem with no gamble, no futcha, yeah, way to break up the conversation here with something else. The thing about these scrambling quarterbacks is they tend to not have very long careers if they don't ever learn how to, you know, be a pocket passing quarterback only. Like, their careers are very short-lived. Whether due to injury or being too predictable, etc. Listen, as Packers fans, we've been spoiled with great quarterback play, but no Super Bowls for like 30 years or whatever the fuck it's been. Going on 40 years. So we like to think we know what we're talking about, but none of us do at the end of the day. We're trading time. ICT 2022 model formed at 10. You think so? I think we're just inside of a higher time frame power of 3 right now. But I see what you're talking about on the lower time frame. We pulled back down 4 out. Did we tap this? Got real close. Tap the wicks. 4 hour bullish order block. And this is what I said that I would maybe be interested in, guys. Would be like 4 hour opens up, manipulate lower, and then we have this external high to go for. And I like the fact that we put these relative equal highs up here first as well. Now the question becomes, when we're ready to finally join it, will we be able to get picked up? You know what I mean? Will we be able to get offered an entry and then get allowed in? We'll see. Oh, no closure. I think we just traded into a 10-minute, by the way. Yeah, we did a 10-minute BPR. Listen, you guys be sleeping on that 10-minute chart. Can't be sleeping on it. Who hurt me? Dude, I've been trading at the market. What are you talking about? The market, dude. No one can hurt you like the market. Dandy's long. Yeah, I know. Yeah, SMT at the lows. I got it marked out right here. I was waiting. I was looking to join the long if we got the closure above here. Are we going to get it now? No way. Oh. What's up, Goslin? She thinks she can hurt me. She doesn't know I'm getting fucked by the market each day. Yep. That sums it up. Babe, I got no energy to fight tonight. Listen, I got in a fight with NQ today. I lost. Just hold me. Just hold me, please. I need to be nurtured right now. I mean, the RR kind of varies. I prefer like anything like 1.5 or above is kind of like I'm good with. I mean, I'm not like totally opposed as long as it's over 1R, worst case scenario. But I don't have like a target of like, oh, I need 1 to 2 or I need 1 to 3. I just target areas of where I think price is drawing toward it and then trade toward it. Try to get the most, most of the meat off the bone, so to speak. Try to get most of the move and, look for reasons to close out once we're close to target, whether that's SMT at that target with another asset or, maybe an element of time, etc. But yeah, I don't have a fixed RR. I think we're getting ready to take off here. I'm going to join along here just so I don't get left behind. And we took off instantly. Well, that's nice. Well, good thing I got in. We are trading up into a 15-minute gap up here right now. See if we can get through it. We should be able to. Back at the opening price of the hour. We're wanting to see this hourly candle flip from bearish to bullish. How beneficial is back testing? It's really beneficial when you first start trading, but I mean, I can't say that. It's not like it's ever bad, but eventually it kind of becomes like a waste of time, I would say. But I don't know, for your first few years, back test your ass off, Back test that little ass of yours off. The problem, though, is, nothing will replace just live market experience, because with back testing, you just get to click, fast forward through a bunch of candles. When you're actually trading, you have to sit here and let time pass, and you have to let candles print. All right, we're back at my entry. That 15-minute bearish FEG and the opening price was literally a wall. might get fucked. Because of the 4 hour, Vincent. I looked at the chat. I read a comment that said it's about to fly, and it started absolutely melting at the speed of light. Yeah, this is probably going to get ran out. Well, L, flat and all there. Yeah, I'm not going to trade anymore today, boys. That's going to be one L and done for me on a Friday, down 365. I say that now, and then I'll post a trade later. Hee. There's the P&L, down 2,200 across 6 accounts. Yeah, 15-minute held. Literally opening price, kiss of death. I still think this plays out though. Like if we see a trade back below this low now, hourly gap, maybe we come back for this high later. I'm not too sure. Hopefully I didn't get manipulated with my stop, not low enough, but giveaway time, chat. Giveaway time. Dang. Fridays, am I right? Fridays, am I right? New York session ruins it for you. Asia and London most of the time is 10 times better. I mean, lately it's kind of been like that. AM session's been tricky all year. It's hit or miss. All right, boys. What do we want to do for the giveaways though today? We got like 4. I'm gonna say I have 5 codes originally, but I'm gonna save a code. I'm gonna save an extra. Dude, no fucking way. I'm gonna save an extra code because SD in the chat earlier was saying that the one code that I gave yesterday did not work. So I'm gonna save one for her just in case. So we got 4 to give away yet. But yeah, I mean, it's been a decent week overall. This was this will end up being my only. Monday was a break-even day, essentially. I can look actually. If I don't trade anymore today, this will just be I think the only red day of the week. What's the date today? The 13th. Yeah, Friday the 13th. No trades. Oh, so I took a L Monday morning, made it back in the PM session. Monday, March 9th. No trades on Tuesday. We caught a 2R on Wednesday. We caught that quick win yesterday in the morning, and then that was it. And then this was my only trade today. But it is funny how the 2 tape reads that I take, like the first tape read was this is just the humor that comes along with trading. The first tape read was from this hourly gap to this hourly gap, which played out early, and then we tape read this short, which would have been a break even stop for me. Oh man, I was feeling really good about the long too when I entered here, and then we just blasted off. See what we want to do now. I don't trade crypto. No, I mean, I buy and hold crypto. I don't trade crypto. I used to. Crypto is... What's funny is NQ is kind of becoming a meme coin more and more by the day. What do you guys want to do for giveaways today? Do you guys want to do Discord, duck races? Yeah, those are pretty much our two options. If we do duck races, we're going to use the original list. If we use the Discord, it'll be whoever's live here right now, basically. And we got 4 Apex accounts left to give away. All the TRADEIFY accounts are gone. The LUCID accounts are gone. And we got four Apex accounts to give away. And they're good for any sized account, any platform. You do have to pay the PA fee if you pass, though. Everyone's like, oh, fuck. Discord, duck race. All right. I'm seeing Discord. Should we do, we could just do them all at once, too. Let's do this. If you guys are not in the Discord, I'll drop it. I'll drop the Discord here in the chat. So join the Discord if you're not already in there. We will do the giveaway there. We'll do 3 of the 4 picked in the Discord, and then we'll do one duck race. We'll do one duck race. It seems fitting. End with the ducks. End with the ducks. But yeah, here's the execution from the day. L. Let me grab the old screenshot. Oops. Slow down. All right. All right. If you guys are not in the giveaway or not in the Discord, you will miss this giveaway. We'll do one duck race though. Create. Let's do like, what time is it? 42. Oh, what do you guys say? We give it like 3 minutes. I can't last 3 minutes. 3 minutes for 3 winners. Prize is free Apex account, any size. Submit. All right, guys, if you want to be in the Apex giveaway, click the little icon here. We'll pick 3 winners here in 3 minutes. 3 winners, and then we'll do a duck race. We'll do a duck race for one at the end. Oh, yeah, we can't forget the emojis. Don't forget the emojis. Fuck. Hell yeah. Well, chat, what's this thing doing? We're dumping. I guess ICT was right after all. If you trade propulsion blocks, one formed on the 3 minute. Nice. Yeah, I think really what this amounts to is maybe an element of time, but then also the 15-minute held here and then an opening price. So, you know, I guess you're just looking for premium and discount arrays. If you're looking from this range now to this new low, 50% retrace here. All good. That's why you manage risk, man. That's why you manage your risk. And it's Friday, man. So, hey, listen, I'll say this. It's really hard. It's hard to walk away when you take an L on a Friday and you want to make it back because you want to go into the weekend on a good note, all that stuff. But I promise you, there's a reason most traders blow up on Fridays. Sometimes you just got to take the L and walk away. Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. Life goes on. And some of you guys need this little ICT motivation right now.
You're going to do it wrong. You're going to have transactions that don't pan out, that are profitable. And it doesn't mean you can't trade. It doesn't mean that your system's flawed. It doesn't mean that you won't eventually become long-term consistent. It just means that individual decision didn't pan out for you. And that's okay. That's one of the main takeaways I want you to understand.
It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Some of you guys are like, it's not okay, man. It's over. All right, guys, we got the winners in 20 seconds. 20 seconds. We're picking three. My money's on Sonae, Frankie, and Nika. Yes, I cherry-picked all the women in the chat. I'm lonely. I'm just kidding. 3, 2, 1. Oh, hang on. Hang the fuck on right now. We gotta rerun it. I'm gonna check this. He's good. Jibba. I think Jibba's good. Stixner, you already won one of the accounts, dog. Syntax. I'm sorry, bro. I should have said something before we ran it, but I said at the beginning of this whole week, you can't have repeat winners. I did say that. I'm sorry, Syntax. But you got your free account. I think you actually got the last. Let me double check here. I think Syntax, you got like the last. Maybe. Oh no, he got one of the final TRADEIFY accounts. He got one of the final TRADEIFY accounts. I thought he got the final Lucid for a second. Sorry, Syntaxy, bro. Don't hate me, bro. You got one. And I honored it after a late claim, so don't hate me, bro. Don't hate me. But hey, congrats, congrats, Jiba. And Mateo loves M&Ms. If you guys are watching, I'm assuming you are, open up a ticket. I'll get with you guys after stream. Real quick, chat. We're going to do one more because we got one more to give away here. It's going to be a quick one. You better be fast. Y'all better be fast. I'm telling you. One winner. Free Apex account. $69 seconds on the clock. Go. Oh, we're getting rid of them. We're unloading the arsenal today. And then we got a duck race coming. How to open a ticket? You just go to tickets, submit a ticket, and then open ticket. And then when it opens up the ticket, just go in there and just drop a message so I know it's you. So I know it's you and not a stranger. Stranger danger. Damn, you guys are on it with this one. Let's go. Oh, shit. We appreciate the enthusiasm. Your reaction was not added because there are too many reactions. Fuck yeah. Too many reactions? I didn't even know that was a thing. Wouldn't that be funny? If Syntaxy, how about this? If you somehow win this again, I'm going to honor it. There's just no way I can deny it twice. All right. There. I wonder, Syntaxy, don't hate me, bro. It's only fair. Adrian, congratulations. Congratulations, Adrian Alexander. Same thing goes, man. Open up a ticket. We'll get with you. And now we got a duck race, chat. We got a duck race. Let me grab the list and the old duckies. Hit the like button, chat. Hit the like button, boys. Hit the like button. It's 10:50 or 11 o'clock macro here. Hourly gap fill. Let's see how this hourly candle closes. Jose, if you're already, I'm going to use the original list from the giveaway. So if you're already in the original giveaway list, that's what we're going to use. So if you're in there, you're good to go. Look, boys, I'm proud of the organization here. Look at this shit. We got all the winners, or all the contestants, I should say. We got this shit color coded. We even got the ones that didn't claim. Didn't claim. The yellow is like waiting to claim. Green, all these people. Where is Esty? Tyler Jacobs. Syntaxi. Jacob. Triple A. Rashab. Joyce. No gamble, no futcha. Yob trades. Anas. Pretty sick, right? I know. I'm impressed too. Hold the applause. Hold the applause. If this apostrophe guy wins, we're also going to rerun it. Because they cheated. Oh, what do you guys want to do here? Let's do a quick, let's do a full minute. You know what I mean? Let's do a full minute. Set. All right, boys. Last account to give away. Last account to give away. And we will have successfully given away 20 accounts this week. What a time it's been. Need to enter. I mean, I'll say this. It's been... the announcement came over the weekend, last weekend. We've been doing this all week long. If you missed out on this giveaway, you missed out on this giveaway. All right, guys. But hey, good luck. Good luck. We're waiting for this hourly candle to close anyway. If this fair value gap gets inversed, holy shit. Lower we go? Question mark. But good luck, everybody. May the flippers be ever in your favor on this Friday the 13th. I'm fingers crossed for you, Robert. Here we go. Oh, boy. Oh, we got Nick Lee. Nick Lee off to a hot start in the in second place behind Forever True. Forever True is about to be Forever in last place. And then we got Trade David Lee. Trade David Lee is about to, I'm afraid, lose David Lee. If this apostrophe or if this quotation mark wins, which I don't think he will because he's in a very hot start here, we're going to rerun that. We got Aziz Muhammad. We got Flam Tap Boom. Wolf Dubai. Wow, this pack is really separated. It's not clustered up for this one. We'll see if it's we'll see if things tighten up here. Nick Lee has just been holding on for 40 seconds just to lose steam at the most important part of the race. That is not what you want to see. We've got KVN coming out of nowhere. We've got Global FX Hunter. Oh my God, who's it going to be? I don't know. This is coming down to the wire, guys. We got Batman losing steam. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. There's always one that like makes it real close at the end. The print bag. The print bag. Are you here, the print bag? The print bag. Are you with us? I like the name, kind of. I've heard worse names. Either way, the print bag does have... The print bag has until... We're going to give the print bag until market close today to claim this. 10 trades, whole week, you can't even see your name. I know, 10 trades. Do you think it's because you changed your name? What if it's 1010? Uh-oh. At least you saw your name. You know whose name you didn't see? Imagine how I feel. They give me all these codes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yeah, what if I just like, you know what I mean? Use them all myself. Can't do that. I'm just kidding. Oh, man. All right, well, good luck. Good luck, everybody. If you guys are continuing to trade, the print bag. If you are watching, go ahead and submit a ticket in the Discord. But yeah, man, overall it's been a good week. Obviously not the ending that we wanted. Got faked out here, was offside, wanting to see the 4-hour after this bullish close. So just to kind of recap the narrative, we had traded down. I was bearish this week, basically all week. I was bearish until we got into discount of this range, and then I was just waiting for confirmation. To see if we would get a bounce here. And when we got this 4-hour close, and then when we opened the 4-hour candle without taking the previous 4-hour high, along with other confirmations on the lower time frame after a retrace. Like, I felt like I was very patient today. And ultimately just offside. So that's fine. If I'm going to be wrong, this is what I prefer. Like, if I'm offside, I'm offside, and I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's why you have a stop loss in place. It's much better than, you know, being slightly early but correct, and then you watch your trade play out with you after the fact. So, like, if I'm going to be wrong, this is what I want. This is what I want to happen, to be honest. So yeah, man. But hopefully you guys did well. Hopefully you guys had a great week also. Hit the like button on your way out if you'd be ever so kind. If you are trading the rest of the day, don't be too big of a degenerate. Don't have a Friday blow up. You know, sometimes you just got to take the small little loss on the chin and be okay with it. Some of you guys might have did well though today. Some of you guys caught this long earlier, and hopefully most of the short as well on this retracement here. So, you know, could be hit or miss for some people. But enjoy your guys' Friday. Enjoy your guys' weekend. I guess St. Patrick's Day. I was going to say happy St. Patrick's Day, but I guess that's Tuesday next week. Which reminds me, I should probably, like, get a leprechaun outfit or something. You think I could pull that off? Like, if I get, like, a leprechaun outfit with, like, a big orange ginger beard and wear it on stream on Tuesday, you think that'd be good luck? Or would that be, like, not good at all? I wonder if I could get... Where does a guy get a leprechaun outfit? Looking ahead to next week, though, we got FOMC on Wednesday. Oh, okay. FOMC on Wednesday. So the only thing for next week will be we'll be trading in the PM session on Wednesday, not in the AM. Even though there is PPI. So we have PPI in the morning, but the FOMC is the bigger player here. And what is the there is no forecast yet. I saw a headline yesterday. I think that Trump was urging Powell to reduce interest rates before this meeting even takes place. Like, he was like, immediately lower interest rates. So I'm assuming that that means that we could potentially expect another decrease. We'll see, though. We'll see. But other than that, though, everything will be business as usual. We'll be live Monday morning, or at least that is the plan. 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then every day next week other than Wednesday, which we'll do in the afternoon instead. All right, guys. Appreciate yous. Enjoy your guys' Friday. Enjoy your guys' weekend. Don't be too big of a degenerate. If you want to get funded or you blew your account today, use code Tyler. Please, por favor. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys back here next week. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Peace and love.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Charts on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trade line snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trader age, every single day. Trade line snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.